What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chad. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. I promise you won't be disappointed. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Also, notification buttons on at all times. I do release videos throughout the day. Today, we're heading into a new artist, Elizabeth Cotten. The song we're going into is In the Sweet. Or let me make sure I wrote this right. You guys know how my chicken scratches are when I write it down. In the Sweet By and By is what we're going into. You guys, when you send me this link, were telling me about this lady in the times where music was made. You know, I was reacting to Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong, and we were talking about artists back in those times, and then she came up. So I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I'm getting attached to African-American artists that I was way before my time, even probably back in my grandma's time. So getting more, educated with my culture of artists that I never even knew about. And it's great to know the history of these artists and be able to experience them on the screen. I don't think I ever would have experienced them in my time. So it's good to learn about these artists and even hear their great talent. So I was glad when you guys sent me this, when you sent me her. So I'm glad to be diving into her music. With that being said, to my new subscribers, first and foremost, thank you guys for coming over and supporting me. I also want to let you guys know I do not talk, skip over, pause, or anything like that during my reactions. I'll wait to the very end to give you my honest, detailed breakdown. So wait for that. Let's dive in.
I'm going to also play Sweet By and By in cotton picking style. That's with 2 fingers.
So I caught when she said she's going to play it with 2 fingers. So I've seen guitar players play, and that definitely has to be a unique style because I don't think I've ever seen a guitar player play, or I just never paid attention, but she was playing like in a weird manner. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about when you saw it right there when it zoomed in. That's crazy. So that's what she meant by 2 fingers. So the question is for you guys who are know more about like guitar players and stuff like that than me, are there any other players that play like this? Is that a unique style just for her? Because I don't think I've ever witnessed playing like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But this is really cool. The question then now becomes too, did she sing or was she just a guitar player? So I'm gonna ask you guys that who are familiar with her. But it's really cool to see this stuff. It's really cool to dive in. It's something different on this channel too. But it's really cool to get attached with people, in touch with people who were musicians back then who maybe just didn't have, well, they didn't have, you know, social media and stuff like that. But, you know, maybe we just didn't know about. They got behind us, you know, swept under the rug, basically what I call it, because of the time they made music and maybe they weren't that popular or anything like that. You know, there are some great artists out there that I've come across that people have talked about, and I'm pretty sure you guys know, you know, who weren't so popular or just in the time they came out or anything like that. And they had great music. So, you know, that sucks when you come across a band or an artist who had great music, but then the time they came out, it just wasn't their timing, and their great songs got swept underneath the rug. But then when you hear them now, you're like, man, that's amazing. But that's really cool to see her playing. I mean, the question is too, you know, when I see older people at this age, like when I talked with my grandma, it's really cool to know the history, like her backstory, you know, when she picked up a guitar, how it started, you know, self-taught probably. It's amazing. And then when they're self-taught like that, like how great they are as musicians. And it's just amazing to see this on the screen and witness it. So I thought this was really cool to react to and see. But I do need those questions because I'm curious on her style of playing. That was really unique. And then also, is she a singer? If so, we can dive more into her music and see vocally how she sounded. But thank you guys for sending this suggestion to me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.